Welcome to Wealth Creation Series, where we learn and grow together with one goal, the goal of creating wealth. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to this channel. Welcome back, everyone. In the first part of this episode, we'll talk about the war between Apple and Fortnite, and then we have more news about the TikTok saga. And finally, we'll talk about the best healthcare dividend companies in my portfolio and my recent purchases. So hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please hit the like button because that definitely helps out the channel. Okay, so in the first we have Epic Games has declared war on Apple early Thursday morning. Earlier on Thursday, Apple removed Fortnite from their app store, and now it has even banned from the Google Play Store. Fortnite developer Epic Games is suing Apple and Google after both pulled Epic's hit game from the app stores over direct payment disputes. As of now, neither are allowing users to download and install Fortnite on the phones through their digital marketplaces. Fortnite intentionally circumvented Apple's policy of in-app purchase system, therefore avoiding the 30% fee which Apple charged. It did that intentionally by implementing an alternative payment solution on their server side. So first they got the app approved by Apple, and after it was approved, they changed things in the game to implement their payment solution. Now, Epic Games knew that this was a violation of the App Store policies. It anticipated the removal from the App Store. So when Epic Games was removed by Apple, Epic Games launched a lawsuit with Apple, and on top of the lawsuit, they are also launching an entire social media campaign, making it extremely public, tweeting about it. This is a battle and a war, and they are going to do everything to take down Apple in opposition for the 30% fee which Apple charges. And as soon as I heard the news spread that Fortnite intentionally circumvented Apple's policy of in-app purchase in the system, I knew Apple was going to take them down. Apple always says that any type of payment has to go through their system. That way they can ensure the quality and safety of it, and Apple can take their cut of the operating the store. Well, Fortnite decided to create their own payment system. They gave them a choice of how users could pay, where they asked, how do you want to pay? The Apple Store for $9.99 or an Epic direct payment for $7.99, which was the discounted price. Apple charges 30%, but if you notice that the price difference is only 20%. So even with bypassing the Apple's payment system, Fortnite kept 10% for themselves. I think Apple would have removed the app no matter how big the company was. So within a few minutes, they removed the app right off the App Store, like I said. And after removing the app from the App Store, Apple released a statement explaining why, because this game is a big game for them. In the statement, they said, today, Epic Games took the unfortunate step of violating the App Store guidelines that are applied equally to every developer and designed to keep the store safer for our users. As a result, the Fortnite app has been removed from the store. Epic enabled a feature in its app which is not reviewed or approved by Apple, and they did so with the express intent of violating the App Store guidelines regarding in-app payments that apply to every developer who sells digital goods and services. By this, Apple wanted to say that they have certain policies which apply equally to everybody, and since Epic violated their policy, Apple removed this game from their App Store. Apple said it wanted to work with Fortnite, but this was clearly not Fortnite's intention. They filed a lawsuit against Apple that Apple tried to unlawfully maintain a monopoly. Not only did they launch a lawsuit, but they also launched a whole social media campaign against Apple. This is a video that Epic Games actually launched in a whole animation that they had it ready when they were removed from the App Store.
Today, we celebrate
started the hashtag free Fortnite. They started calling to the millions of users who play their game. They are saying Apple is a bad corporation. They banned our app that they already know that they were going to ban because of the intentionally violated app policy. They had this video released within 10 minutes of Apple taking down their game from the store. They're trying to say Apple is a bad corporation. Of course, it didn't end there. They released a dedicated page on the website to hashtag free Fortnite. They have on their website a Q&A where there are questions like why can't I access my Fortnite on iOS? Where the answer is Apple is blocking your ability to get the latest Fortnite updates. All players should have a choice in payment providers and save up to 20%. Apple wants to limit your payment choices. Join the fight against Apple Store on social media with hashtag free Fortnite. When in reality, they knew Apple would block it since they violated Apple's store policy. Apple has a lot of apps, about 80%, 84% of which they don't charge anything. The only contribution that Apple requires is from digital goods and services that are purchased inside the app using their secure in-app purchases. Apple said that we provide the platform by which users download and update their app. We share critical software development tools to support and we build a secure payment network, which is not a small undertaking, which allows users to have faith in our apps and transactions. So I don't think Apple is doing anything wrong by asking a small percentage of their sales transactions, especially because it gives a streamlined experience to the users and at the same time it helps them recover the cost for their infrastructure. In a continuation to our last week's story about TikTok, now WeChat, another Chinese app, has come under fire from President Trump. Both apps would be banned by President Donald Trump's executive order. Microsoft said it will move quickly to pursue discussions with TikTok's parent company ByteDance in a matter of weeks and in an event completing these discussions no later than September 15th of 2020. On the other hand, WeChat app, even though it's not popular here in the US, has a massive user base in China. It is indispensable for the users in China. Imagine Facebook, LinkedIn, and Uber, PayPal, and several other more apps rolled into one. It is well documented that WeChat is surveilled and censored, and many experts agree that from a national security standpoint, WeChat is a threat. So while TikTok is about to be banned, Facebook tried to swing and take in an opportunity. Facebook released the TikTok copycat called Reels, which is a part of Instagram. Facebook's timing is brilliant because TikTok has been under major pressure from President Trump, and this has prompted numerous panicked TikTokers to look for alternatives. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella has helped the company to get back on the growth path. Microsoft is again growing the way it was when it was under Bill Gates' leadership. Steve Ballmer was the chief executive officer of Microsoft from 2000 to 2014, but the company showed mediocre performance all those years. This shows that leadership matters and so much to the success of the company. What Satya Nadella is trying to do here is what I think is one of the most difficult acquisitions ever made. Not only does he need to get a good deal for Microsoft and negotiate with ByteDance, but also keep US and China government happy, which I think is very tricky. At this point, it seems you can't please one without disappointing the other. Video, we'll talk about the wealth creation series dividend growth portfolio in the healthcare section. This is my portfolio. You can see out here that all these different sectors and the allocations which I have given to them. You can see over here that healthcare has 15% allocation. That is quite high, but I also believe that healthcare right now the companies in healthcare are more stable and they offer good dividend. So when you click on the link out here, you see that I have these 6 companies which are Johnson Johnson, AbbVie, Medtronic, Merck, Bristol Myers Squibb, and Pfizer, and I have given them their target allocation out here on the right side. Now this time you can see Johnson and Johnson. Everybody knows that it's it's a good medical company which provides medical equipment and medicines. Johnson, and everybody knows about this company, and it's been one of the oldest ones, and also with the highest number of dividend years for which it's been giving out dividends. So over here in the overview you can see that Johnson Johnson researches and develops, manufacture and sell various products under the healthcare field worldwide. It's an international company, and it has many known brands such as Aveeno, Clean and Clear, and more. If you see, so that is the reason one of the companies which I have, and it's always been thought of as a solid dividend play by most experts also. And over you can see over here on an around 10-year average how the company is performed. You can see it's just gone up and up and up. Also, the next one is AbbVie. This is a more recent purchase. Shares I had purchased shares of AbbVie earlier when it was in the 73 range, and now again I added recently in the 95 range as well. I think it's going to go up, and this company is a spin-off, and it has, if you can see out here, the dividend growth is quite impressive out here. It's actually growing for 7 years, and I think it's a lot more because it's not counted from the company it's been spin-off, which is Abbott, and it's giving a great yield of 4.99%. At the same time, the next one we have is Bristol Myers Squibb, which is again another good company, and I think this is going to perform quite well. It's just that right now it's undervalued according to me, and that is the reason why, one of the main reasons why I've invested in it. The next one is Medtronic, and in Medtronic is like a famous medical equipment manufacturing company, and it has also always been a real good growth play as well. You can see here in just 10 years it has gone from 33 and has crossed 100. After that we go to Merck. Again, you can see over here it's got a nice up growth over here all the way from 35 to 83. And so is Pfizer, which is another company which I hold in my portfolio. But Pfizer has, you might not think over here, Pfizer doesn't look like a very high growth graph, but at the same time there has been a lot of splits on the share prices over the years. And right now they are kind of showing promise just now in for making the coronavirus vaccine. So I think this company also has a great future. Like I said again, you can just go through all of these companies clicking one by one on each on the link provided in the video, and you can explore them. Alright, so this is it for this week. I hope you liked this episode of the Wealth Creation series. I will bring in more ideas for financial success next week. If you did like the video, learn something new, or just enjoyed listening, please give me a thumbs up by pressing the like and subscribe button. I make these videos for entertainment purposes only. I am not a licensed advisor. Please do your own research before investing.